Hi guys, I hope you're all doing really well. I just want to start by saying thank you so much for all the support you've been showing me. It's quite overwhelming. It's a little bit of a strange time for me because I'm really not used to feeling so much love, and I have felt so much love over the last week or so, and I just want to thank you all, each and every one of you, because I really do appreciate it. I think that the weight of everything that happened on the X Factor has just been weighing me down for the last 8 years, and all of a sudden you guys have come along and you've lifted that weight off my shoulders with the love and the support and the understanding that you've all been showing me, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I love you all, and I see you all, and I really do appreciate you all. Okay, so let's just talk about what you guys have achieved this week. You have made the X Factor turn off their Instagram comments. You have made the X Factor turn off their YouTube comments. And you have made the X Factor change the title and description of my X Factor audition video. And I mean, I really think that says a lot, because it wasn't nicely worded, and I've got a little video of it up on the screen. I'll show you what it says. It wasn't worded in my favour. It did make me out to be a crazy pink wannabe, and now they've changed that. So well done, you guys, and thank you. Yeah, I just think that kind of says it all, don't you? I think that you've shown that if people come together with a unified thought, that they can change things and they can affect even the most powerful people. And there's something pretty fantastic for that. You made a multi-million-pound corporation change the name of my audition. You've made them hide away and turn off the comments and report people on Twitter. I feel like after everything you guys have done, the X Factor are now trying to silence you by turning off the comments, by deleting comments, and the radio silence for me says it all, because you guys have made such a big noise about this and no one's said a word because they haven't got the guts. But there has been something that has been troubling me, and that is that whilst Nicole has been getting a lot of Justice for Zoe comments and whatnot on her social media, she's also been getting some very serious threats, and I think that's just simply going too far, way too far. And while they are only words, we all know how hurtful words can be, and we all know the long-lasting emotional scars that things like that can have on people. I never imagined when I made my truth video that anyone would get any hate. I was just trying to get my truth out there, trying to clear my name, and it did not cross my mind that anyone would get any hate from it. So for that, I am truly sorry. And I know we are seeking justice and we are seeking the truth. And it's okay to talk to Nicole about justice and about the truth, but it is not okay to send her hateful, nasty comments, because no one deserves that. I wouldn't want anyone to go through any of the pain that I went through because of that show, and no one else should have to feel any more pain because of what the X Factor did. So seek truth, seek justice, but send love. Another thing that I really did not realise when I made the truth video was that when people watched it, they would feel as though they had been gaslighted too. And those people would feel their own personal pain and remorse for the situation, and for feeling as if that they had taken part in it because they'd been tricked into taking part in it. They had believed the storyline and went along with it. The thing is, I believe that this is our opportunity to seek justice for everyone who's ever been abused by reality TV and to change the way that those kind of shows are run. It's an opportunity to stop the gaslighting of vulnerable contestants and stop the gaslighting of the audience and stop the fabrication of events just for some good TV. And I believe that we can change that because too many people have been hurt and are still hurt. They're still healing from what reality TV did to them. So guys, my point is really, carry on seeking justice, carry on seeking the truth, carry on seeking answers, but we mustn't hurt individuals in the process because that's not what we're about. There are just too many people who have been seriously damaged by reality TV, and I just think we don't want any more casualties. We want to change things for good. You guys have made a massive impact and you guys are so powerful, and I believe that you've already made a change, and I think that together we can make more of a change and we can get justice for everyone who has ever been wronged by Simon Cowell's X Factor, because there are a lot of them. They have hurt so many people. I have been overwhelmed with the amount of emails I've been getting from people telling me their stories and people who've had similar experiences to me, and it's quite scary, the amount of people that they've hurt. It's really sad, and I think they do need to be held accountable. They need to accept what they've done to people. And I think there's some very important examples of why it shouldn't happen again. For example, Misha B and her experience with the X Factor. They called her a bully live on TV, and they called her a bully because of some hearsay backstage, and they allowed that to happen on the show, and then they allowed that to get into the newspapers. They fed the newspapers that story, and then that girl had to deal with being called a bully and called mean and angry. And I don't know if you guys have seen her, but I follow her and she is a fantastic woman and she is so inspiring and talented, and she is still healing from what the X Factor did to her. So go and show her some love, guys. Another example of why this should never happen again is Paula Godspeed from American Idol.
There is a similarity.
Oh, Carl, stop it.
Paula.
Okay, I thought you meant me. Oh my god.
No, Paula and Paula.
Yeah.
Well, Paula, speechless. Don't know what to say.
Was it good or bad?
You know, nah, it's not a great thing.
It's not a good thing by being speechless.
This time, no.
Okay.
No.
Randy?
That was terrible. What was that?
But I don't think any artist on earth could sing with that much metal in your mouth anyway. You have so much metal in your mouth.
She's got braces. It's not so much metal.
Yeah, but it's metal.
It's braces.
Yeah.
People have them.
People have braces.
Yeah, but can you sing with all those in?
Yes.
Yeah, people can.
That's like a bridge. I mean, it's...
What?
Could I do another song to show you something different?
No. How did she get through the metal detector? I mean, it must have gone crazy. But I don't think any artist on earth could sing with that much metal in your mouth anyway. You have so much metal in your mouth. You have so much metal in your mouth. So much metal in your mouth. How did she get through the metal detector?
And when you watch that footage back, you have to ask yourself how that was ever allowed to happen. How did that get on TV? These are the things that need to change. That poor woman got humiliated because of her braces, and the producers of the show saw that she was vulnerable and they used that to their advantage. And the last person I want to talk about is Ariel Burdett. She didn't have a very good experience on the show, and again she was a vulnerable woman who they just took full advantage of. And she ended up having years and years of hate and years of ridicule, all because of that show. And unfortunately, Ariel and Paula did both end up taking their own lives. And it just makes you think that if we'd all realised what the show was doing to people, some of those people might still be here, and lots of other people may not have had to suffer at the hands of the X Factor. So I think this is such a positive thing. I'm so happy that everyone has realised what these reality shows are doing. But thank you so much for all the love you've been giving me. It's just so much in such a short space of time, and I think my heart is going to burst. Just thank you. I'm speechless. I'm gobsmacked. Stay inquisitive. Seek the truth, guys. But remember, be kind. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.